No, that's not clear. You think that's clear?
Yeah.
Sasuke over Killua is clear?
Yes.
See, I disagree,
That's
and
fine.
that's okay.
That's okay. We're going to let
It's
the
okay.
people tell us.
Hmm.
We gotta put this together, bro. We gotta get real fun and creative with this one. Get people
Yeah,
engaged for
bro.
sure.
I don't think it's gonna take much. You wildin'.
Yeah. What?
I didn't mean to say that. That was supposed to say it.
You can't choose your thoughts when you really think a while? That's crazy. Yo, welcome back. This is Jack of All Anime. I'm your host, Jamal. We got my co-host Bettis in the building. Listen, we got something special for you guys. This is episode 4, and we're combining two things that we love. We're combining fantasy sports and we're combining anime. That means this is your official first Jack of All Anime fantasy draft right here. Yo, Bettis, take us through to tell us exactly what the rules are, lay it all down, and we're gonna go from there, bro. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, man, we got to get it in. We got 12 categories. I'm gonna name them out. We got protagonist, we got fighter, we have wise guy, sensei, villain, best arc, opening or ending song, co-protagonist, ultimate special attack, berserker type character. You have a question?
Nah, I was
All
laughing.
right. Rags to riches, anti-hero, and transformation. Now, how this is going to work is that we're going to be able to start choose whatever category we'd like. If I wanted to start a certain category, that means I get the first pick. Now, Cruz, whatever you decide to do after that is on you. You know what I
Okay.
mean? If I start at best fighter, that doesn't mean you have to go fighter. You can
Right.
go somewhere else. You can go protagonist. You can go villain. You can go wherever you want.
Okay.
Okay. But at the end
Okay.
of it, we're gonna have two teams, and we're gonna tell the truth. We're not gonna be biased today. We're gonna assess our teams, and uh, we can pick where we win or lost at, and then you guys at home can decide what you think.
Okay. Let's rock out. All right.
All right.
So, listen. Start us off, brother.
Me
I'll be a
first.
gentleman. You first, dog. You first.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well,
You
I'm
first.
gonna start. I'm gonna start in the transformation category.
Okay.
You can go ahead and give me Super Saiyan. First overall pick, the granddaddy of transformations. Yeah, man. I'll take that. 101.
Listen,
Did you not expect that to be the first transformation off the board? Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised, but I'm just thinking. You
Mm.
chose Super Saiyan, but what if I have the transformation that's also the same thing, but I'm specific with mine?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say example, I want to say Super Saiyan, but I'm talking about when Goku was Super Saiyan or Gohan. Does that count? Can I still do that?
Mm. That's like, okay, let me give you another example. What if you choose like Madara as a character and I'm like, oh, let me get Jubidara. Is that allowed?
I guess you got a point. Ah, you know
Mm.
what? Fair. Okay. Got you. Got you. All right.
All right.
So I know you said I can go wherever I want, but for consistency, for me, this is for me. I'm gonna go follow up. Maybe next one I'll do something different, but for now, I'm going to go with transformation as well, and I'm gonna give
Mm.
you Ichigo when he went full hollow move, not with the mask. When he went full hollowification, when he fought what's the boy name? Okura, the other hollow.
Yo,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name?
whatever. I can't. I can. It's been so long since I watched that, but yeah,
Yeah, bro. So many
yep.
names. I know. I know. It's hard. It's tough. That's rough, buddy.
Yeesh.
uh, um,
Ichigo.
sheesh. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the category of protagonist. You
Okay,
can go ahead and give me Tanjiro Kamado.
Tanjiro.
Yeah, man. Love that guy. It's hard to not like that guy.
Yeah, you
Right?
can't not like him.
Come on now.
You can't not like him.
Come on, bro.
Listen, I got Aaron Yeager, Attack on
Interesting.
Titan.
Interesting.
You
Why
could love,
Aaron?
hate it. His character and his his maturity of him going through so much hell from a child to enrolling, enlisting, becoming one of the scouts, and then learn the truth about everything. And you know the final story of how he just went out. I just like how he handled it all. And I know it's not popular with a lot of people because it ended up being genocide, but it's frowned upon, but I can understand it.
You like how he handled it? You said
It's frowned upon,
he just
but I
repeats.
can understand it.
You got it.
You gotta think about what they was doing to his people.
No,
Go
I get
ahead,
it.
bro. I
I
got you. I got you. Go
no,
ahead.
I get it. I get it. An argument can be made though that Armin is the main character of
Oh,
that
matter of
show.
fact, let's put a pause. Cause I know
Mm-hmm.
you've been go, then I go. Let's
Mm-hmm.
do a snake. So if I go again.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
let's
take
do
that.
that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, okay. I'm with Aaron Yeager for my protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go with my third pick. I'm gonna go villain. I'm gonna go with the Marleyan government from Attack on Titan.
You always do that.
Yeah.
You always do that.
What? What? Oh, a shotgun blast?
Yeah, bro. You always have these faceless categories that you be picking, bro. I
Yo,
respect
but
it.
they're villains.
I get it.
I mean, everyone has. I mean, I guess subjective, but I say
Mm.
they're villains because I know King Fritz, the Eldian, started the whole thing, which is why the Eldian people were, I guess, the way they are. But they're villains and they're evil because not only they kept certain Eldians, right, brainwashed them, made them think that they was doing a good thing, and had them turn Titans and kill their own people.
Well, you can make the argument that the Eldian government are bad guys
I
too.
King Fritz, but we're talking about over 2,000 years. That happened 2,000 years ago.
You talking about
2,000
Historia.
years ago.
Historia, bro. As far as Marley's concerned, when they came zipping over there with the anti Titan gear, that's an attack on Liberia, bro.
Why are you still they dude,
Anyway,
you they
anyway,
still riding horses and carriages and shooting bows and arrows. They know nothing about modern society. They know nothing about no airplanes, no boats. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's like they had the Eldians in like concentration camps. They were zoned
yeah,
off. Like they were like they had the star. What did that
yeah,
sound
but
like?
yeah, but like that didn't
What
stop the
what
other Eldians from showing up and blowing up buildings, throwing frags in the houses, smashing on like a
what did
straight
you
attack.
expect them to do? They've been
I'm just, I'm just
listen,
saying, perspective. They're all bad.
they've been getting terrorized their entire. All right, so 2,000 years. They know nothing about the history. They just found out about the history.
Yeah, yeah,
They just found out
yeah.
about it. They had no nothing. They just thought it was just life, and there was monsters out there in the world. They're doing scouts trying to find the truth. Couldn't find out there's a people from 1,000 miles away in the island sending other Eldians monsters people could transform into monsters to kill them. For what purpose?
I mean,
For what
you
purpose?
you got it. You got it. I think you're gonna regret that pick.
For what? I don't regret it. I don't regret
We'll
it
see. We'll
because,
see.
like I
It's
said, I
early.
can
It's early.
understand. I can understand it. But go ahead.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
But what's your villain?
Um, my villain is going to be Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
Wow, wow.
Now, womp womp, right? Because you're like, brother, you just skirted right past Frieza, and I thought about this all week, bro. I think Cell might be the greatest in regular Z. He might be the greatest villain. That man checks a lot of boxes. Like, think about it, bro. From his awakening, right? He wakes up. He's been programmed. My goal, my sole purpose in life is to absorb 17 and 18. He wakes up. 17 and 18 are dead already. And instead of quitting or shutting himself down, what's this man do? He goes and finds a time machine. Off the rip, he goes and gets a time machine. Shows up in a different timeline. Dolo by himself, bro, has to bring himself back up to speed. Now he's terrorizing the planet. Guerrilla tactics, monster movie type stuff. So now he's giving you the horror element. So they run up on him or whatever. Now he's the big hulking guy in level 2. Right now he's giving that kind of villain energy. And then by the end of it, he's perfect. He's regal. He's talking to you. And at the same time, his hubris from his Saiyan DNA, like he's such an interesting character, bro. I think he checks a lot more boxes than Frieza. Frieza's so one note, and also he was catching bodies, bro. He shows up, bro. He bodies. He should have bodied Piccolo. I don't know how Piccolo survived that. Killed 17, 18, Trunks, Goku. Frieza, Frieza killed Krillin, I think, and that's it. Dende, Vegeta. Never mind. All right, Frieza's got some bodies.
Yeah, I want to say, like, come on, bro.
Oh well, man. But Frieza also had an army. He had task force. He did all that.
He killed
alone.
an entire race of people, entire planets.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, though.
What you mean? This guy's hella. This guy's okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah, he had a lot of help.
So listen,
he's a Nepo baby, by the way.
We can go back.
Nepo Frieza.
Nepo
Frieza.
He's a strong one. He can handle his own.
That's fine. Cell was operating Dolo, brother.
Yeah, he's also engineered, and
sure.
just want to test his strength. I guess, like I was saying, but I wouldn't. At least Frieza had a purpose.
I don't know, bro. I respect the 1v17 by showing up in a different timeline when all hope was lost.
Okay. All right. So what you got? Snaking. Yeah.
Where do I want to take you? Let me go to Co-Protagonist. And you can give me Killua from Hunter x Hunter. As far as like a secondary character, there are some that you can name, but I think that between all the lore that he brought in with his family being assassins and him being so cool and like just dangerous, like he looks like a nice kid, but put your heart in a bag real quick. You know what I'm saying? There's like every time he was on screen, it was interesting. So go ahead and give me Killua.
Got you. I'm a mirror that. Co-protagonist Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Right, so, yep. Yeah.
How do you think you're doing?
I think I'm losing up until that point.
All right. Well, there's a lot of race left.
Up to that point, I think I'm losing.
Okay. It's hard to deny Sasuke. He is pretty interesting, I guess.
I guess. Come on, bro.
I guess.
Come on, dog. Stop it. All right. So, who we got? You probably won't hear this, but you probably go listen to it after this. And it's a vibe. I'm gonna go with opening ending song. And it's an opening song. It's called Pink Blood. It's in the beginning of To Your Eternity for like the first 3 or 4 seasons. Pink Blood. It's a vibe, bro. I'm not going to attempt to even hum it or sing it.
I'm not going to try to sell it.
But I'm going to put it in post so they can see what it is when we talk about this. So Pink Blood.
Okay. I guess I'll also follow the trend and I'll follow you a little bit. You can go ahead and give me, this is from it's not a remake, it's more like a continuation of an old show. When we were kids, did you ever see Samurai Troopers?
Or was it called something else?
It was called oh my god. It was called can't remember, but in Japanese it was called Samurai Troopers. I can't believe I'm blanking on the name. But it was like Power Rangers, but they had armor and they were samurais.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And one had the legendary white armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm embarrassed I can't remember the name. But anyway, they're remaking the show, and the ending song from that show is called Power by 1 or 8. Man.
Power by what?
1 or 8. I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
But every time this show went off, bro, I'm just like, oh, snap, this song goes. So you can give me Power by 108. It's funny because like if I really wanted to like pick like the Homer pick, I would say Bluebird from Naruto.
Yeah,
everyone knows that one.
I was going to think, that first intro was hard. I was even going to say Dragon Ball Z American version. That was in my head.
Yeah, I had Power or Bluebird, one of those, and also
Bluebird's
Initial D. Initial D Dogfight was a good one.
Yeah, Bluebird's a good one.
So let me see. That's me on Power, and I'm gonna go ahead and do Sensei. Ooh. And you can go ahead and give me Gojo.
What are you gonna say, Gojo?
That
That's
man
low hanging
produces
fruit.
nothing but goats, bro. That's it. Just give me Gojo, dog. You mad?
Nah, I mean, he's kind of. I think I thought Gojo too, but I was like, nah.
Huh?
I'm gonna go with All Might.
Uh, over Kakashi, brother?
I like Kakashi, but I like the sacrifice for what All Might does after he loses power. He continued to be the teachers when has no power at all after he lost his power of All for One.
What else you gonna do?
Teach, Sensei. He's going to teach, but even after he's done teaching that final season, when he
Yeah,
got his mech suit,
yeah,
bro, he still tried to fight, bro, and fight one for all.
yeah, bro. Dang, that
You
is
know what I'm
wild.
saying?
That
You know
is
what I mean,
wild.
he still just taught the principles of being a hero and stuff like that without the powers. No Texas Smash, no Oklahoma Smash, just straight scholastics. You know what I'm saying? All teaching. That's it.
Oh,
He taught the phones with being a hero.
I think he's sitting outside the top 10, bro. Sure, he was out there being a great hero, but like he didn't really teach Deku nothing but how to lift weights, bro.
He, and how to tap into his his other former lives. I mean his former powers who had the same power.
I
A
don't
little
think
a
All
little
Might
by
taught.
little.
I don't think All Might taught him that, did he?
He had introduced him to him somehow. Of course he did. I don't think he taught him as in depth as Deku went. Because remember, I guess plot armor. Deku had to be the guy. You know what I'm saying, to bring everything to fruition. But yeah, All Might knew about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that I don't think he went as far back as Deku did because that powers was maturing. It was like it's coming to a head. You know what I'm saying, when it got to Deku. But that's not even the reason why. I'm like I said, like he had the powers. He was a role model. He was a hero to his students. Everyone loved him. He was the number one hero. Deku adored him. He was the like he
The
his
world did.
the world did. But Deku just total fanboy. Even Bakugo. You know what I'm saying? Like without how with his harsh interior, he
Yeah.
loved my All Might and was mad at Deku for you know like
Yeah.
listen. But even with all that, he still joined My Hero Academia. He still taught the kids and how to be a hero, the fundamentals, the basics, without powers at all. And then when he lost his powers, like I said, he went and got to the fight regardless. Had a whole mech suit, getting his butt kicked, but he tried. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking. I don't think he's holding a candle to Kakashi. Though. That's just me.
Kakashi's a pervert. It's like, nah.
Uh, uh, uh.
But since you want to play these games, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with Ultimate Special Attack, Hollow Purple.
brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That ain't it.
It is it.
No. You think so?
I know so. Hollow Purple.
Why? Of all the choices you could have made, why that one?
Sheer destruction power. Not I could say what say Kamehameha. Everyone throws key blasts. I mean, they had greater. I'm talking about sheer just not just wow factor, but just the sheer destruction it can have. Like even if like for example, I even thought about the spirit bomb. Right,
Shit never works.
it takes too
Shit,
long.
yeah, it's
It takes
impractical.
it takes too long. But now the one thing I say about Hollow Purple, if they come to power levels and stuff like that, power structures, certain universes, Hollow Purple is not going to work. For example, the Spirit Bomb. You're drawing light, you're drawing energy from every living being, and then Goku is able to draw power from the stars. You know what I'm saying, from the universe. So this thing can get massive, right? And you know, Hollow Purple will probably just you know absorb some of the Spirit Bomb a little bit, but it's going to be too much where he's going to get overpowered anyway. But that's just if you're really going, you know what I'm saying, if you're crossovering to other universes. If you look at for what it is and what it does and what it could do, remember this is just a normal human being with curse magic. You know what I'm saying, like who just has powers, no energy blast, no, he just uses curses. He's able to destroy landscapes. by combining purple and red. It's crazy. Like, and you know the story when he eventually fights old boy. Yeah, wash him. He's the strongest for a reason. Strongest human for a reason.
I remember when actually that threw me for a loop, man. It's like I ultimately I did want Kamehameha, but you know what I'm gonna do?
Go ahead.
You said destructive force,
Mhm.
and that like points me in a different direction. So let me not pick the obvious pick, and then give me Final Flash, bro. Final Flash. Every time Vegeta hits you up for a Final Flash, it's a spectacle. Like
That's all it is.
they hit his theme music. If it shit starts rumbling,
it,
he usually gives you a speech
it
first.
is strong.
Bro, yeah, man. Go ahead and give me Final Flash. You know what I'm realizing though? As I'm thinking about like which ultimate special move I want, none of them are quick. They're all they sit there, they power them up, and then they let that shit go. But like,
Spare bomb, final flash, special
yeah,
beam cannon.
like,
His bull
bro, yeah, like,
veins pop out of his head. Is just sitting there. I'm like, dude.
hold up, wait, just
That's
don't
what
go
I
nowhere.
go on how to help him. Like he needs someone's like, yo, keep him busy for like at least an hour, and I'll be
Yeah,
ready.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, man,
But
yeah, I feel good about the Final Flash. Hidden Lotus is a second, uh, close second though. That shit crazy.
okay.
But let me see. It's on me again after special move. Um, I'll go to fighter.
Oh
Hands and
boy.
certified hands and feet. You can go ahead and give me Madara Uchiha. That man walked onto the battlefield and gave everybody a piece of his flip flop, bro. Throwing back kunais, paper bombs, dropping
All right.
double rocks, meteors on people.
I had one. You
Mm,
said fighter.
yeah.
You said fighter.
Yes.
Fighter.
Yes. Madara Uchiha.
I had one, but I'm gonna switch it up because you chose Madara Uchiha.
Oh, I love an audible.
Mike Guy.
I
Fighter.
see. I see what you. I see what you did there. See now.
I'll choose Mike Guy. I was gonna choose Rock Lee. I was gonna choose Rock Lee.
Nah, bro, that pick right there won you this category. Now you boxing. Okay.
I was born to choose Rock Lee only because he's the only person that used drunken boxing. But that was fire. He had drunken boxing when he fought the Bone guy when back in Naruto. I was like, yo,
After
Rock Lee.
Madara, after Madara pick, that's an amazing counter. I
Yeah,
like that. I like that from you.
yeah.
I was also thinking Yuta Itadori
Yeah, that's a good one.
as a fighter, but like you just won the category with my guy. Good job, brother.
I was thinking about Baki, Hanma, and stuff like that, all types of, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about Kenichi. It was a couple people I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I'm thinking about just, if I'm talking about hands, taijutsu, hands, Rock Lee, Drunken Fist. But then, and now you would assume that he surpassed his master, you know what I'm saying, as he got older. You would assume that. You don't see it. You can assume it, but you don't see it. But
One day,
I did
one
see Mike Guy.
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And Madara was like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you the strongest. I deem you the strongest. Like, yeah, you him
Yeah,
with no jutsu. But, whew. Anyway,
bro.
listen,
That's insane. That's crazy. Oh man.
yeah. So here we go. I think I win this. I'm going to win this one. Berserker. You know where I'm going.
I hope you didn't go where I'm thinking.
It's Broly.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
it's Broly. I had one. If you chose, I had someone else, but I'm choosing Broly.
I feel like I'm gonna split the fandom on this one. Um, I will also stick into the Berserker and just get it out the way. I'm gonna give me guts, Berserk,
That's fair. It's all
but
right.
that's a toss up. I wouldn't
Me,
be mad at
name.
anybody for picking Broly. I get it.
You I don't think Guts wins that one. But you might have a chance if you said Kampachi from Ichigo. He don't win. He don't. He just unlocked. He just unlocked his Baki. He been going ham with just sword with a broken tire sword. Is entirely going crazy, laughing and swinging.
I don't know, bro. I think Guts edges out Kampachi. Pause. Guts won't die, bro. He just keeps swinging that shit, bro. Anyway, pause again.
All right.
Uh, go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and move to. Let me see. Be strategic about this.
Yeah, see,
Let me.
now you boxing. You
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah. Hold on. Let me go to. Uh, let me go to Rags to Riches.
I got you on
Rags to
this one.
Riches. Yeah, you can give me Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. I don't know where you were a couple years ago when he finally became the champion, but like that shit was like national news.
Rags to
And
riches.
Rags to Riches, yeah, you can go ahead and give me Ash Ketchum.
Rags to riches. Ash Ketchum rags.
Yeah, 100%. You disagree?
I agree. I disagree. He was a kid
Interesting.
living with his folks. I wouldn't call him rags. He's well taken care of. Now he did fight his way up the ranks. I don't think he was a rag compared to who I'm about to bring.
So hold on, let me defend myself a little bit. So
Let's go back.
okay,
My shield hero. Now Fumi. You watched My Shield Hero before? See, you not knowing. This dude is Isekai too, by the way. Um, was brought into another world where he became the shield hero, the least of the four heroes, right? You have the sword, the spear, and I forget the other one was. The shield hero is the least. He gets he gets betrayed, right? He's dirt poor. Everyone hates him. You know what I'm saying? And long story short, he becomes the most hated and the most looked down upon, the most trampled on all the heroes. And he's supposed to be a hero, and he got what else? They said he did something he didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And everyone in the world hates him. All society hates him because the shield hero has a reputation of being the weakest hero, right? Ends up being the strongest. End up being having the most integrity. Has most girls, and now he's like a leader or slash mayor or governor of his own town. Yeah, rags to riches. You know what I'm saying? He leads, and he's doing this also to fight against the plague or whatever the friggin' enemy is that comes on every so often. Yeah,
So mayor of his own town, right?
president,
Is
mayor,
president
country,
mayor
city, township. Yep, yeah,
over Pokemon World Champion?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Pokemon World Catchment. You're a champion of a tournament.
not any tournament, brother. Come
I
on,
I
don't
get I
don't.
understand. I understand
don't
how popular Pokemon is, but I'm talking about if I'm taking a world champion over a politician, who has the most power?
well, can the Shield Hero use Thunderbolt?
The shield hero could do whatever he wants. He has a shield that could absorb, and so his
Huh?
shield has multiple powers.
Huh? Has he ever caught a fade? Has he ever ran a fade with Mewtwo? Has he?
Watch my no. Watch my shield hero. Brother. You haven't watched my shield hero, but
Nah.
my shield hero is 1-on-1s, by the way.
Yeah.
Go watch my shield hero. That is a good anime. That is.
You know, I could have picked. What's our boy's name from the slime?
I was about to
Omaru.
pick him too. He was literally a monster.
He'd have been a good one.
Now
He'd have been
he's
a
a
good
ruler of
pick
his
for
own
this.
kingdom.
But
He's,
I don't
he's a
know.
demon lord. You should have picked him.
Nah, I feel like Ash Ketchum. Actually, nah, I'm comfortable with my Ash Ketchum pick, bro. He was a
Listen,
misfit.
people, I need y'all to come in here and vote and decide who wins this. I need y'all to do this. We need full participation from the community. For real.
I'll tell you what, they're gonna have to go watch Shield Hero first.
They
do their
probably
homework.
did. They
Oh, they
probably
probably
did.
did. I guess we'll
Yeah.
see. I guess we'll see.
So let me see. Where you at? Wise Guy. I won this for sure.
Did you?
I won this. There's you could choose a wise guy, but I'm choosing the wise guy, the smartest, the most intelligent.
Oh, I love the confidence.
I am picking Senku from Dr. Stone. Mm. Yeah. From the Stone Age. Brought back modern society to the world.
That's pretty good.
He made a rocket and shit to go to the moon from the Stone Age. All raw materials. Raw materials. Senku, bro.
That shit makes me feel less good about my pick.
I mean,
that's a bad
I had some smart people. I thought about Shikamaru. I thought about his dad. I was like, wait,
Oh,
they're just
man,
smart
no,
and
get
they're
me
just
free
smart
picks.
in combat. But I'm talking about wise, smart intelligence, dude. This it all started from Guano. What's the word for bat poop?
Oh,
Yeah, whatever that the G starts from there. Yeah, Guano.
shout to Ace Ventura.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that joke in so long.
Oh man. Oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna step away. I'm not gonna mirror you on this one. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let me go to best arc, and you can give me Attack on Titan: Return to Shiganshina. This is season 3, part 2, when they finally go to where Aaron's house is, and Reiner and all them are waiting for him. 3 of the best episodes of anime I think I've ever seen. Midnight Sun, Hero, and I forget the other one.
That's a good one.
But
I
that
know exactly
entire
that one.
arc,
That's a good
I
one.
was on the edge of my seat.
That's a good one. Let me split it up. Hold on, where you at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Anti-hero. Oh, actually, no. It's your turn. It's a snake draft. Oh, no, you did. No,
Yeah, nah, I did
it's
too.
me. It's me. Light Yagami. Death Note.
Which category?
Anti-hero.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
I'm not mad at Light Yagami.
Yep. Can't be.
It's complicated though. He wears a lot of hats, man.
He does wear a lot. He's a protagonist.
Yeah.
But that's why I like Yagami. If we talk about fantasy points, he's like the quarterback that can run with his feet. You know what I'm saying? He can pass the ball, get passing yards, and he can scramble. Because
It's
Mike
like, yo,
Vick,
you can move him around a little bit.
right? Exactly, exactly. And he might be able to go out to catch a pass. You know what I'm saying? But dang, hold on. This can't be it. Okay, it's my turn. So my last pick is, I guess. Now you chose.
I still got.
You got 2.
I still got Wise Guy.
Yeah, an anti-hero.
Yeah, an anti-hero.
Okay. All right. So my last pick is best arc. I'm gonna go with. I might be butchering this, but it's from One Piece. Sabadi Archipelago. Basically, this is when. Well, this is before the time skip. This is when they're on this island, the Straw Hat crew, and this is when the New Age pirates are coming together. They're known. They're all gathering there, and the world government, Celestial Dragon, which is supposed to be the peak of the world government, right? Of citizenship, the world government, Celestial Dragon's about to have a slavery auction to purchase slaves, right? And these Celestial Dragons, they feel as though like they're very snobby They're very pompous, and they're just like brats as an adults. They feel that they can do whatever they want because they can, right? And they're about to purchase, sell off some fishmen from Fishman Island. You know what I'm saying? And one of the fishmen from there was an octopus, which used to be Luffy's enemy, but somehow Luffy has his power to be able to befriend his enemies. Now he's good friends. And then, you know, I guess the celestial dragon shoots his friend. Luffy loses it. Just slowly walks up the auditorium steps, and this guy is shooting at Luffy. Luffy's just dodging the bullets, like, pew, pew, pew. Then gets up real close. Everyone's watching, like, Luffy, don't do it. Luffy, don't do it, because if he punches the celestial dragon, it's over for him. Like the entire world is going to be against him. And he cocks back with this most cinematic punch. Deck ball to have him, man, and it was over. Then the Navy came, and they brought what's his name? One of the captains. I forget the guy's captain name, but the Navy came, and they were picking off the Straw Hat Pirates one by one. Mm-hmm. It's like they couldn't beat him. And the guy was named Kuma. One of the guys named Kuma. He was a warlord. He was a pirate, but it was employed by the world government, right? It's a lot of political stuff going involved. It's wild, bro. That's why One Piece is one of the best animes ever.
By the way, chapter 70 of the manga in One Piece.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. But he punches him, and Kuma and all these other people from the Navy comes in to take them in and destroy him and stuff like that. And Kuma actually saves them one by one because he has his power. We can teleport people, and they all get separated. You know what I'm saying? This is like really the first time where the Straw Hat Pirates could not win. Their first time. They couldn't win in it, or they couldn't escape. And Luffy thinks of his crew as his nakama, which is his family. You know what I'm saying? So when they all got separated, he was like upset beside himself on the island. And, they just had to suffer it. And then time skip happened. When they come back, bro, I mean, when they came back, it was on and popping after that, bro. But that's what really set the stage for the rest of the anime that's after this, bro. So they came back, they all have new powers. Gear 4, Gear 5 comes in eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope, bro. It really is.
Now, while my One Piece knowledge is limited, what I will say is, like, I hear a lot about Wano. I hear about Wano. The arc everyone wants to talk about as far as One Piece is always Wano. This is the first time I've heard anything different, so it's interesting that this is the one who chose.
Wano was good, but Wano to me was just too long. They could have been cut that short. Wano was a very long arc. Very, very long.
Typically not a fan of long arcs. How do you feel about the Chimera Ant arc in the Hunter x Hunter? Very long arc.
Very long arc as well, but I liked it.
What's the difference? Without saying too much.
This one was wild long, bro.
Luffy had longer than Chimera Ant?
Luffy, way longer, bro. Luffy then had like 10 major fights, which I thought was the last fight. He gets beat up, thrown in jail, comes back, fights again, loses. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had like mad fights in this arc. What I thought was the last fight. And then Kaido has a daughter, which has us. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
It's unheard thing. This is me on hearing that.
Yeah.
Oh man, was that your last pick?
That's my last pick.
Oof. Okay, I guess I can revisit Wise Guy. I don't know if I can beat. Oh boy, but I guess I guess give me L.
From Anti-Hero
No,
or Wise Guy?
from Death Note.
For Wise Guy?
Yeah, give me L for Wise Guy.
Yeah, you lost.
Oh fuck. It's funny, bro, because I be feeling good about my picks, and then you'll say something, and I'll be like, "Oh shit."
I mean, L is a good Wise Guy. He found who Light was. Like he's very smart, but he's not. He can't hold a light to Senku, bro.
Putting Ghost Shinigami on his like board is crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy intuition.
yeah, bro.
Anyway, my last category is what was it? I think I have one more. Anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
My anti-hero is going to be I'm between two different people. And I've been like waffling for the last couple of days. But you had Aaron, right?
I had Aaron Yeager, yep, for my protagonist.
Aaron Yeager was number 3 on my list for anti-hero.
Mm.
But I think for number 1 you can give me Stain from My Hero. Bad guy, out there murdering people, but like in his mind a just cause because they're not worthy and not the same caliber, uh not worthy to be called a hero because the bar that All Might set. So like his 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 principles were noble, but his actions were heinous in a way. So he didn't get a ton of screen time, but I feel like the screen time he did get was very impactful. When they brought him back around, it was even more impactful in my opinion. So you can give me Stain for anti-hero.
That's a good anti-hero.
Oof.
But it's a good anti-hero. But against Light Yagami, Light Yagami is holding 2 pieces right now. Fantasy points. It's a dual threat. It's a dual threat.
Well, much like me in this fantasy draft, Light Yagami had a great first half and a shaky second half.
Yeah. He was very shaky, but yet he was still a starter.
That's true.
Stain's a bench guy.
Yeah, specialist, if you will, though.
Yeah, specialist.
Specialist.
He's a kicker.
Yeah. Every team needs one, baby. Just because you got the Taysom Hill of anime doesn't mean you don't need specialists. You know
Yeah, fair enough. Got you. All right,
So
listen, man.
now that we've all picked, let's run down and do them side by side, just so we can get like a clear view of what we got.
All right, so I mean, let's go down the list. I mean, starting off, transformation, Super Saiyan versus Holification Ichigo. Oh, man, I'm not gonna try to fight it, bro.
Anyway,
I'm what you have.
moving on. Moving on. Moving on. It's fine.
Protagonist. Now, this is where we could probably box a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tanjiro versus Aaron Yeager.
Okay. I don't think there's ever been a time in the show where you looked at Tanjiro and thought, "What are you doing, brother? You are making a terrible mistake."
Mm-hmm.
That is your go-to statement when you watch Aaron Yeager do anything.
Okay.
Like, fam, what are you doing? Every time you look at Tanjiro, you're like, that's my goat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So does protagonist mean that it's always a superhero or a good thing? Because there are some protagonists that necessarily aren't good. They could be bad or anti-heroes. So what we establishing as protagonists?
Yeah. Oh, we might have bumped into something interesting here.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, as far as me, I want my protagonist to be someone you want to follow, someone that is like, interesting, compelling. Like for instance, like the boy from Solo Leveling,
Yeah.
Jin Woo. Is that his name? I think it's his name.
Yeah.
To me, he's a terrible protagonist.
Terrible. The storyline is terrible anyway, but I'm not there for the story. I'm there for the action.
I'm not willing to go that far, but I think Tanjiro is a super compelling protagonist because, like, much like Aaron, their motivation is rooted in revenge, right? So the human being inside you wants to root for them to achieve their goal because they've been wronged so badly. You know what I mean? while Tanjiro's goal had a face in the form of like Muzan,
Mm-hmm.
Eren is declaring war on, as far as the beginning, all Titans. He's like, I'm going to wipe out all of them. And you look at him, you're like, okay, how you gonna do that?
Oh, it's the the thing. The thing.
Yeah, how you gonna do
The
that, bro?
thing.
So now, like,
So
you watch because you're like, oh man, like I don't know how he's gonna do that. I don't even think he knows how he's gonna do that, but you believe him. Like the conviction in which he made his declaration is so strong. Not only do you want to follow him, you believe in him. So I think those are like two of the best examples of what you would want in a protagonist. Is you want to go on you want to go on the journey with them, but you also like you feel for them. You think like if I was in their position, I would do the same thing, right?
all right, so let me interject right here.
Mm-hmm.
Some little help from Google.
Mm-hmm.
A protagonist
Mm-hmm.
is the main character in the story, movie, or play who drives the plot forward and faces the main character. Key roles of a protagonist: drives action, makes choices that moves the story, faces conflict against problems or an opponent, changes, learns, grows, or changes by the end. Now here are the types. Because we talked about this, about there's different type of protagonists. Hero, a good person who does brave things, like Frodo in the Lord of the Rings, right? Naruto, whatever. Anti-hero, a person with bad or selfish traits who is still the main focus. Villain protagonist, a bad person who leads the story even though they do wrong things. So if we're just looking at just protagonists, right? Looking at driver action, learning and growing, facing conflicts, I think Aaron Yeager is more dynamic than Tanjiro. Tanjiro has one goal in mind: kill Michael Jackson. That's it. That's it. That's all he cares about is
Mm-hmm.
killing the demon who came in and destroyed his entire life. You know what I'm saying? Changed his daughter, changed his sister to a demon. The whole reason why he's in Demon Slayer Corps, right? That's it. That's the only reason. Aaron Yeager has grown up, is completely out of touch with reality. Just wants to kill the things that's attacking his people, attacking his village, attacking his friends who killed his mom. That's all he cares about. And in doing so, he then enrolls into the scouts, the military, right? They become a scout, the most dangerous position in the military to go out there and fight these daggone things, right? Comes to find out that he's a freaking Eldian who has the power to turn to a Titan. He turns into a Titan. Doesn't know what's going on. Goes to a huge history lesson about what the Eldians are, who the Marlians are. Finally sees the sea, finally sees the world, and says, "Oh, our aliens out there. If we kill them, they out there." Dude, come on, bro. There's so many layers to Aaron Yeager, bro. And regardless of how he turned up, he's a driver of action. He learned and grew. He made the wrong choices, of course, and obviously his choices were selfish. And depending on which side of the country you're on, he's a villain.
I don't
I
know, man.
think it's Aaron Yeager, bro. He has so many layers than I got. I'm sorry, I'm being.
After
I,
after after hearing you talk, I feel even more confident that Tanjiro is the guy because while you're right, and Aaron seems to classify as the anti-hero type protagonist, which is fine. I
he's all
think that
three. He's all three.
yeah, but he's like steadily rooted in being the anti-hero more than the other two. We can agree on that, right?
Isn't Attack on Titan your favorite anime?
It is 100%. But when you're talking about a protagonist, Aaron Yeager had a lot of help from Armin. Armin, all the attributes that you're talking about, like pushing the story forward, one could argue that Armin had more of an impact than Aaron did. If it wasn't for the people surrounding Aaron, he would have been dead a million times over.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
that's not what we're arguing about. I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. But that's not
Mm-hmm.
the debate here. We're just talking about who is the protagonist. He may have had some assistance. We can say the same thing for Tanjiro.
Mm-hmm.
His sister The people in the Demon Slayer Corps who help them, they all have some type of assistance with the actions they decide, right? But at one point, Aaron Yeager was beating the crap out of Armin
And Mikasa.
and Mikasa. He
Yeah.
turned he completely changed on them. They're not it's not the same Aaron Yeager from when they were kids. He's a
This is, the la-
man.
this is the last thing I'll say.
Oh, go ahead,
Last
go
thing
ahead.
I'll say.
Go
The
ahead.
last thing I'll say, and I'm
Okay.
gonna also let you get your closing statements too.
All right.
But like, Tanjiro, sure, he's one of his main drivers is revenge, but his main driver, as far as like his goal,
Mhm.
was to find a cure for his sister.
Sister. Yeah.
That
Okay.
was above everything.
Mhm.
Everything was, hey, I have to undo this wrong that was done to my last living sibling, and he lived and died by that. If it meant, hey, you hang up your sword, and you never slay another demon, he would have done it. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. While I agree, I'm not like leaning heavily into any one box. Like it's close. I can hear your argument and I can understand it.
Mhm.
But if I had to pick one, I think I'm leaning Tanjiro.
I'm gonna move on. So I'm gonna just say the same thing I've been saying. But
Fair.
I understand
In
what
the
you're saying.
comments, hey, let us know what you think. Who is your protagonist of choice between our boy Aaron Yeager and Tanjiro Kamado? Let us know down
Facts.
below.
All right. Go to the next one, bro.
Mhm.
Go to the next one. The next one was villain.
You're going in order. For my villain, who did I have? I had Cell, brother. I feel great about that one. I forgot about the music. Cell's theme is crazy. Oh man.
I still feel well. The difference between us two, you have a single person.
Mhm.
I have an entity,
Mhm.
a conglomerate of people, a group of people who I call villain.
Which I think is a mistake. Because in this specific story, you can look anywhere and see a villain.
Yeah, you can. You
Mm-hmm.
can go with King Fritz from the very beginning when he made the Titans, made his daughters eat his what eat their mother and stuff like that. They turn on the Titans. I get all that. Like, and then waging war against all the other people. You definitely. I actually going to say that at first. I was going to say King Fritz,
Okay.
but then I thought about after thousands of years, after 2 millennia, the rest of the world has progressed in society, has progressed in technology, has progressed in becoming um, first world countries, while the island is still living with sticks, arrows, horses, carriages,
Yeah,
rocks.
but that's a
Very,
choice.
very.
That's a choice, though.
It's, that was the choice that they gave them. They do nothing about the outside world.
They chose to be isolated like that. That's a choice that King Fritz made. He chose to build those walls and live behind those walls and said, "Hey, stay away." Marley didn't do that to them. Marley didn't take their memories away. King Fritz did that, bro.
That's not my argument.
Okay, what's your argument? Let me hear
Why
it.
are you enslaving Eldian people and brainwash them to believe that the people they're attacking are their enemies, their own kin? Why do you have the Eldian people in concentration camps like they're Holocaustic Jews, right? How are you forcing this type of life on these other people and then terrorizing this island? They know nothing of anything. What is their justification? What is their reason? Just a grudge because you did this to us 2,000 years ago? We're going to keep on repeating the cycle? You have innocent children, people who died who know nothing about it. They just know they're being attacked by monsters.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they know. They're being attacked by monsters, right? And they're trying to live a life that's normal people. Aaron Yeager lived a happy life for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And then found the truth about his lineage, found the truth about the people outside on the across the world. It changed, it messed him up. And then he had no one to really, he didn't have a father, you know what I'm saying, to really guide him or, nurture him into this understanding. Like all he had was a deranged brother, you know what I'm saying, who wanted to euthanize. Come on, bro.
I wanna present a hypothetical for you. Let's say that you're home with your family and y'all are chilling, and then I show up with my family, and me and my family beat up everyone in your family to within an inch of their lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, hey, I'm leaving. I'm gonna be over there. If you come over there, it's up. And by the way, I'm leaving my three little nephews over here.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna care after my nephews after I've done what I've done to
I see what you're saying, but I think that's too. I think that's not. I think that's too simple of an explanation to understand the complexities of the Eldian and the Marleyan people. The entire world knew the history except these people. They continue to live knowing the truth and continue to drop these Eldian titans, right, onto this island to terrorize this group of people who really thought there were monsters out in the world when the monsters in the world was sending monsters over to their island. They could have changed, they could have did some reformation, they could have rehabilitated them, but no, they didn't do any of that.
me? Oh, bro, because they're scared still, bro.
Two
They're
thousand
scared
years,
of it.
dog, and you're treating these alien people like Holocaust Jews.
Yeah, bro.
Don't cancel me. But that's how I'm
Right.
looking at it. Like I'm looking at the armbands, bro. It looks just like, you know what I'm saying, like
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah,
sad,
bro.
bro. It's
It
it's.
is sad.
I mean, I guess King Fritz evil. Don't get me wrong, but I
Tell you
get
what.
if I'm just picking, that's just my choice. I can, like, really, it could be any of them, but I can't really justify 2,000 years removed. You're still living this way. You know what I'm saying? In oppressing these people.
Well, the main difference is that they're weaponizing them. Because if it wasn't for their ability to become titans, the situation over at Marley would probably be a lot different. But
Yeah,
it's the fact, because honestly, they could be like, Joe, just get rid of them. As terrible as that is, but they can't do that because if they do that, they lose so much military power.
military power. I get that
You know what
because
I'm
they are
saying?
going. They're still waging war outside. Yeah, I get that. Which,
You know,
that's another layer of, okay, you guys are, yeah, bro.
I'll give you
I'm
that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah, they are oppressing those people, for the things that they can do. I don't know,
Uh,
man. I don't know if that's beating my man Cell. My man Cell's got theme music, baby.
I got. I I mean, objectively, I would say you're up by one.
It's fair.
I'm not giving. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not ceding to Tanjiro against Eren Yeager or Cell versus Marty and Government.
So you're saying the only place I win so far is villain, as far as you're concerned.
Transformation.
Transformation. Oh, I don't win villain still after
No,
that. Okay,
you
all
don't
right,
want villain.
okay.
That's just me.
What's next?
I'll spice it up. Um, let's go with Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
You chose Gojo. I chose All Might. I feel
Now
like.
let me give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Let
Mm,
me take the angle that sure All might have just personally trained Deku, but he had an impact on every hero in that show essentially.
yes.
So in one way or another, his actions or words or inspiration touched an entire generation of people. Now, my question to you is that does that qualify as like merits of a sensei, or is that like just a role model?
Well, Sensei or teacher or Sensei is also a role model as well. So when he was a hero, I would say that's more of a hero. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. When he was a hero, that's more of a role model. But my reason for choosing All Might as a sensei is all encompassing. So not just him being a role model as a hero, but him losing his powers and settling down to a lesser role of a teacher to teach the kids at the school. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them about, plus ultra, teaching them about, teamwork, teaching them about going beyond, having these tournaments and these quizzes, and not just quizzes, but these field exercises, you know what I'm saying, amongst themselves, that you didn't that I was a fan of, that you thought there was fluff. But I thought it was great for them because it taught them how to really and hone their skills. You know what I'm saying? Bakugo got stronger. Um, Deku got stronger. Everyone got stronger in their own right. Even the Invisible Girl at one point, you can start seeing her now. You know what I'm saying? Like, The girl that's able to pull weapons out of her arm. Like she's kept on pulling. The French dude, you know what I'm saying, that shoots freaking beams on his belly button. Kept beaming until he got a tummy ache. You know what I'm saying? Old boy just becoming harder and just, you know what I'm saying, just with his edges. You feel me? Just he really took them under the wing and taught them things. You know what I'm saying? And then after losing all those powers, going back into his role model role, I'm a lead by example. Yeah, Deku, you're strong. We're counting you to win, but I'm not going to just sit there by the sideline and just let you do it all. Yo, build me a suit. Put me back in, coach. You feel me?
All that is cool, but I think All Might had a lot of help when it comes to teaching the kids, as he should have. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's fine.
you can give him a little bit of credit, but like a lot of it goes to like the other teachers at the school, the other pro heroes that the kids are looking up to, wherever they mentored at or did their internships. Like
Mm.
they got a lot of their tutelage and stuff in those departments too. Where I think Gojo edges them out is because like when Gojo sees potential in somebody, he takes them under their wing regardless of whether he's supposed to or not. Like he does his own thing. Whatever he thinks is right, he does it. On top of him being like the most formidable thing in the show, everyone that he does that to, anybody's like, yo, come here, let me tutor you for a little while. They end up being like the most dangerous thing ever.
Okay.
Typically when you look at a sensei, like if we look at Master Roshi, for example, he's got two and a possible when it comes to like, yo, those two are my greatest students.
Who's it
And I
possible?
put
Yamcha?
probably I
Okay.
give Yamcha had a lot of growth after he went and trained with
Well,
Master Roshi.
he won. He wore the same gi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went
Yeah.
after one of the world tournaments. He went and trained with Krillin and them.
Yeah.
But like Goku and Krillin, if there was no aliens in that show, no one's messing with them, bro. Not even close. So like when I look at Gojo in that aspect, I'm like, yo, everybody that this guy decides to look after becomes a not even a problem, like just like a nuclear threat. Like you talking about All Might being like, yo, let me take you, we're gonna do these quizzes and examples. Gojo took you Itadori and was like, yo, bro, there's a fight. I'm about to squabble. I came to get you so I can teach you about domain expansion. In real time. Watch this. Watch me slam dance on this guy. Right? Gojo was like, in the first episode, he's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna show off a little bit because my student's here. Hold on, let me
All right. I'll give you that one. You got Gojo for sure.
2-2?
Two. No, it's not
2-3?
2-2. It's 2-0. I got ties. You got two.
Oh, okay.
I consider the protagonist and villain ties.
Okay.
Tanjiro, Eren Yeager, Cell, Marley, Government, and you got one up on Gojo.
Okay.
So you got two.
All
right. So let me get one on the board. Berserker, Broly.
Yeah,
Give me that.
It's tough. Yeah. It's tough.
Let me get one on the board.
It's close. Because
Guts is not touching Broly, bro.
He's not, but like, don't disrespect Guts now. Come on.
In the canon or the non-canon, he's not touching Broly, dog.
I just want to remind you of the look Broly had in his eye when that final Kamehameha was coming at him.
Yeah.
Dude looked like a deer in the headlights. He turned around.
but
it never made that face.
But it took a fusion for the beat of full-blooded Saiyan. It took a fusion to do it.
If I were you, my whole argument would have been in the original when he was grabbing everybody by the face.
Bro, I mean, that's true. You just,
yeah, bro.
Whole fan.
Man, just let me grab you by your face, just running you through this.
But he did the same thing with Goku. He actually freaking did an Indian burn, against the side of a mountain with Goku's face. And when he was in Goku, he was in God mode.
I'm a little embarrassed, honestly, because like Broly didn't even like come to mind for me with Berserker.
What?
Yeah, bro.
That was the first thing I thought.
Nah, man. I was just like, yo, Guts is an absolute demon. And like, that's as far as my brain went.
Some dollars may say Guts, but there's no way. I'm going Broly. Broly just loses his freaking mind. There's no talking to him. There's no reaching to him. These, like, the Incredible Hulk, how you can like, Hey Bruce, hey Banner, hey big guy, it's me. Nah, he gonna
I'm your
he
friend.
look at you like, oh yeah. Nah. There's no talking to Broly. When he loses it, and everyone get out the way.
That's true. You got that.
Yeah.
I can see.
Let me get another one on the board. Uh Wise guy, Senku, that's me.
He does no more.
Dude, he makes gas, he makes diamonds, he makes hydrogen, he makes solar panels, he makes everything from raw materials, bro. And not only that,
L plays tennis, my nigga. Hold on.
wait. Oh my gosh. Double points. I really could have used him on this. Senku also could have been used as a teacher. He taught everyone in the Stone Age how to build stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. I could have won.
That would have been interesting. That would have been an interesting angle.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
see,
teaching.
that one is way better than All Might to me.
Yeah, that is one. Yeah.
Dang.
All right, bro.
But
I chose.
I'll give you Senku though.
Got you. You can't give it to me. I took it. Like
Oh,
there's no one. Would you choose L? Yeah, he's not touching Senku.
I mean,
He's probably a great investigator, but he's not touching Senku.
don't make me fight you, bro. Because if I have
What?
to, I will.
Oh, he's not Senku. Listen, not only Senku was a great scientist. Remember, he went to war with people and fought people as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
into this. I got into this big debate like years and years and years ago about somebody caping for Iron Man.
Hmm?
Like Iron Man, like as far as like being the smartest in the world, I'm like, yo, like he's good with tech, but tech is only one kind of intellect, right? So like your boy Senku is like a science guy, right? But if like you put like a mystery at his feet, and vice versa, if you put like science stuff in front of L, he might not be able to figure it out. However, I think if you give him some time, he probably could, and maybe vice versa. So I like it's not free, is what I'm saying. I still think you win, but it's not free, and that's why I say I'm giving it to you. Just take it.
I guess it's free, bro. I'm sorry. He
Mm.
built the freaking rocket ship out of raw materials, bro. I'm sorry.
I
He went
mean,
to the
listen,
moon.
maybe
He went to the
maybe
moon.
they're ghosts
He went to the moon.
and was serious. He said, "Yo, maybe there's ghosts."
All right.
Oh,
So Broly, Senku. All right, you choose one, bro.
going out of order. Well, you're going in order. My list.
I'm out of order.
Yeah, no.
After
All
I
right.
chose villain, we went somewhere else.
Where was we at? Fighter. I had Madara. You had. Oh, okay. You got another one on the board. I just. Yeah, okay. All right, bro. You got. Don't look at me like that. That was your best play in the draft. Oh man.
That was a clear counter, bro.
Yeah, that was audible for sure. Ugh.
Yeah, because I chose Rock. I about teaches his student because
Yeah.
of just for strictly drunken boxing.
Man. Yeah, that was a hell of a play. Arc. What did you have for Arc? You had One Piece going, right?
Sabri Archipelago, whatever you pronounce it, from One Piece. Forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you?
I had Return to Shiganshina.
You know what? We can't really choose that one because I seen both. You haven't seen the art before, so how you gonna
Yeah, but
say that?
you've seen them both.
I'll say it's a tie, but that's
Oh,
unfair for you. That's unfair for you to you can't really agree with it
but
because you didn't see
I'm not
it.
saying anything. I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Okay.
I might have put a. I gotta go watch both those arcs and come back to you for it. That's hard, bro. Yo, people, y'all gotta tell me which one's better. The Sabobati Archipelago, whatever that is from One Piece, forgive me, or the return of what is it?
Return to Shiganshina.
Yeah, that one
Those three episodes
from
with like the
AOT.
highest IMDb scores in television, not just anime.
television. I get it. I understand, bro.
And you're saying it's close.
Well,
Again, I can't really argue because I haven't seen it yet or read
yeah,
it yet. But
it's a close one, bro. Attack on Titan is one of the ones. I ain't gonna lie.
it's the one, brother.
It's one of the ones. It's up. It's definitely one of the ones. I gotta say the one because right now One Piece is 9.999999999.
As we all know.
as
As we all know.
You know what I'm saying?
So what? You owe 1 or 2.
I'm up by 1, so it's 3-2.
Okay. All right.
I didn't even say that was a tie. Well, I can't even say it's a tie. I can't. That's hard to say, bro. I'm about to leave that to the people.
Yeah, it's hard to call the anime openings and endings too. Like I have to at least give the one that you suggested a listen and vice versa.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll leave
leave
that
that
one
open.
aside.
Yep. Leave it open.
Well, how did you feel about co-protagonist?
Protagonist. I like Killua, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I just got a banger.
Yeah.
Sasuke. I like Killua, bro. I binge watch Hunter x Hunter. I really did.
Yeah.
Those two were my guys, and I like how because he was the assassin. He's the killer.
Yeah.
He's
trying
the
to
killer.
be good.
Right.
Trying to be good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy how he was empathetic for Gon, you know what I'm saying, at the very end, trying to bring him back. That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire, don't get me wrong, but you know what happened with Sasuke.
You know,
He becomes the shadow Hokage eventually.
there was one word I could use to describe Sasuke as a character and his arc, it would probably be just confused. That man didn't know what he wanted to do the entire show.
Bro, he was Eren Yeager.
He thought.
He's Eren Yeager. Like he wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? He found the truth about it. He wanted to kill his brother, right? He did all he could to get it. He even joined Orochimaru, became an enemy to lose those bonds because he thought he was becoming weak because of those bonds. Found out the truth, kills his brother, found the truth that it wasn't his brother, you know what I'm saying, that really did it. He did it before him. Oh, I gotta go kill the village.
Yeah.
I gotta go kill the village.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like the entire show, he was getting like updates, like news updates, and then he would just shift his whole arc as a character. It's like, brother, and he did it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Brother, like one last time they saw him, it was like, your brother, last time we saw you, you said you was gonna destroy the leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And now we just won this fight, and you're like, I'm gonna be the Hokage?
Mm-hmm.
What? What are you, brother? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, after he helps Naruto beat the alien chick.
Mm-hmm. That was fire.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
fire.
Man, listen. So
I don't know, bro.
I love Killua. You gonna say it's a tie?
I don't want to, bro. I think Killua is better. Sasuke embarrassed himself that entire show, bro. Entire show. Yes. And you know what's funny? Out of all the topics that we have here today and all the matchups, I feel like we could probably talk about this one for an entire episode. Because I understand why people like Sasuke. I get it. I really do. But like when you're talking about a co-protagonist, like Killua and Gon are like peanut butter and jelly. Like without one, there's no show. You know what I mean? And I understand that you could probably say the same thing for like Naruto and Sasuke, but like Sasuke just had to get dragged in every single direction. Like he had no real like.
But why did he get dragged into every single? He lost his whole people.
Yeah,
he was the only one.
His brother had a soft spot for him, bro. If it wasn't for that.
But regardless of that, he in his childlike mind only knows that my people, my clan, are gone. It's only me and my brother who I want to kill for killing my entire clan, for killing my mom, for killing my dad, and leaving me alone. Mm-hmm. He had to go through that. He had to grow up with that trauma, with that on his mind. That's it.
let's not talk about trauma, bro. You want to talk about trauma? Talk about them like electrocuting Killua as a means of getting tough.
That's yeah. I mean that. Oh, okay.
Brother, you know what family I came from? Killua probably wishes he didn't have a family.
All right. I don't want to conflict the two. I'm just talking about who's the greater co-protagonist.
That's
I mean,
fair.
I love Killua. Don't get me wrong.
I
That
can't tell.
that what you mean? It's Sasuke.
I understand it's Sasuke.
If you'd have said if I would have said Sakura, then I would give Killua all day.
Not too much on Sakura.
Yeah. I mean, she got joked on a lot, but I mean, she's becoming to a respectful young lady.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. I don't know, man. You ask and see what people say. Like I understand
I
that
can't believe I'm.
Sasuke is such a power. Like, would you like? Are you surprised by this?
Yes. I thought Sasuke was a gimme.
No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Godspeed. And a lot of the stuff Sasuke does is not even unique to Sasuke. That's another thing. Like he's an Uchiha, sure, he's got Sharingan, whatever. Like how many other Uchihas got Sharingan that does the same, almost the same?
Yeah, but that's his bloodline. Who eventually he's able to get Rinnegan.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because of his bloodline of who he is. You gotta think about down to remember, it's the Senju clan. Well, the Senju clan, and then you had the Uchiha clan. They are both a direct lineage of that alien lady's kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
he's of royal blood. But it's crazy to think about all the ninjas are actually offspring of aliens as well.
A little bit. I mean, he just. I was under the impression that they just gave the human beings chakra.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
All right.
I don't know, man. I think I got that, but we can leave it up to the people to tell me that I got that if that's the way you want to play.
That's fun. Let's find out. All right. Hmm. 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 Let's go with Rags to Riches. You
Now
say
this one's interesting.
Ash Ketchum. I say Naofumi from my Shield Hero. Now
Now, I feel
Ash
like you're at a
Ketchum
disadvantage just because people don't know.
compared to Pokemon, then sure, but I think people know enough that my Shield Hero is like one of the ones. It's like up there with like the time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's a very popular isekai. It's a very popular anime. So I'm not going to say as if people don't know. I'm sure people know that who Naofumi is. And but if I just look at this turn from rags to riches of what Naofumi went through versus what Ash Ketchum went through, they're not even the same. Ash Ketchum grew up as a child, had a mom, don't know where daddy at, but had his own bedroom. Um, you know, everyone in the neighborhood in the village knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? Had a friendly relationship with Dr. Oak, loved Pokemon, went to school, blah, blah, blah. And then he decided, oh, you know what? I'm going to become a Pokemon champion. Where's the rag at? You were a
You act
kid.
like he came from like a real lofty like upbringing, bro. Like there's two people lived in his town, dog, and he jumped off the stoop at 10 years old.
Just to fight Pokemon, just be a Pokemon champion.
So when you say rags to riches, bro, he's been on his own since he was 10.
Yeah, but he didn't have to be on his own. He
Yeah,
chose to be on his own.
he chose that life.
Listen,
He's
he
about
chose
it.
that life. Nafumi didn't choose that life. He got brought to the world to fight a war that was not his own. And when he
Hmm.
got there, they betrayed him and tried to say that he did something he didn't do.
Hmm.
He was hated. No one loved him. He hated him. He had to get it all from the mud, from the muscle, to
Hmm.
eventually becoming a ruler of his own kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like he is a politician. Like people, there's foreign diplomacy with him. You know what I'm saying? He he uh he has a nation. He has a nation. So simple as that. He went from rags to riches. He's the president. He's the prime minister. He's the mayor. He's the ruler. He's the king of his kingdom, of his nation.
See,
And
like
now he's a beloved hero all of a sudden. When he was the most hated, now he's the most respected hero out of all the heroes right now.
Ash Ketchum went from this dude. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just go check it out. It's a good anime, by the way. It's a good
I
anime.
will, bro. It's just there's so many. I'm starting to become you. Uh,
Getting nice.
shit,
Getting
crazy,
nice.
bro.
Bro, there's a whole world of anime out there, bro. It's so dope.
Oh man, that shit's so crazy, bro. But I feel like Ash Ketchum, like when you really like take a step back and think about what Pokemon is, like if you're a good Pokemon trainer, you're still like going out by yourself. You're living on the road. You're living in a world where a random bear like creature could just pop out and really eat you. Like they don't do that so much in the show, but if you've ever read the manga, like there's some pretty gruesome stuff happens in the manga. But like Ash went from like this kid who was just like didn't know what from what. Like his first Pokemon didn't even really like him, and he overcame that. Like he's got Pokemon that are evolving and not listen to him, like Charmeleon and Charizard and stuff. And
Ah, Pikachu
and through
was not messing with Ash Ketchum at
bruh, I'm
first.
telling you,
He
bro.
was
And
not
from
messing
all
with him.
that, like by the time like the first movie came around, people are looking for him by name. They're like, "Hey, where's Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town?" He's like, "Yeah, that's me," and he's cleaning people up. And he would go fight and lose all the time, Cruz. So when I think rags to riches, I think of just like, yo, just coming from like being like the ultimate underdog and becoming like the grand champion. Like for example, I think a really good answer for this category might have been Naruto.
Thank you. I was just thinking that just now. If you would have said
Yeah.
Naruto, you probably would have won this.
Hmm.
Because that is rags to riches. He was living in the hood.
Spoiled milk.
Spoiled milk. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like all he ate was ramen. People from the
Hmm.
hood, so all we eat is ramen noodles.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Instant rice. All he ate. Everyone hated him. He had a demon in his freaking body. No one liked him. Everyone hated him. You know what I'm saying? Except for one, which was Hanada. But even the very person who had guardianship over him knew he was supposed to take care of him, but he didn't. He was charged by the kid's father. And what did he do? He did the bare minimum.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like a foster kid who didn't care about his kid, who didn't care about the foster child.
So I feel like when I think rags to riches, I think of going from like people looking at you a certain way, and then by the end of the story, revering you in that way. I think Naruto is actually the
Naruto.
ultimate good example of that,
He
and I
became the
think that
Hokage.
yeah, and I feel like
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum kind of mirrors that, bro. Him going from this bumbling Pokemon trainer to this super duper ace that ends up winning the championship and becoming beloved.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like he just went on an adventure. I don't think he was rags to riches. If you just said Naruto, that's more like rags to riches to me.
Okay, okay. I don't know.
I'm just saying. I don't see the rag. I don't see it. I don't see the
Off,
rag at all.
off the stoop, almost get murdered by a herd of pharaoh pit sparrows and stuff.
He chose to. I mean, that's not rags to riches. That's like me going out into the world, going to play in the woods, getting stung by a bee.
Yeah.
That's not rags. I just went out and got attacked by a wild animal in life, or getting chased by a dog. That happened to me all the time when I was a kid on my bike. So I don't.
And look at you now.
That was me being rags. That was his life. You
Oh
know what
man.
I'm
All
saying?
right,
That's
well,
just experiencing life. I don't
interesting.
know, bro. I feel like Ash Ketchum had a. Ash Ketchum probably could have been a good protagonist. He could have been maybe you say Sensei, but I mean his trainer. He trains his Pokemons. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't see the rags to riches, bro. I don't see it.
That's okay. Everyone else will. Trust me.
And I'm winning
But
right
again,
now.
I can't really, I can't really say too much because I haven't seen the Shield Hero. But just growing up and getting a job doesn't seem like riches neither.
All right.
I grew up and got a job. That's life.
I'm going against my better wisdom in giving this a tie, but I
Yeah,
really feel like
we'll
I should
see.
win that one.
We'll
Honestly.
see. Listen, we'll come back next week with like a lot more perspective because I feel like people are gonna have a lot to say.
Anti-hero. It's me.
Yeah. Think?
I'm up 4-2, bro.
Yeah, okay, I hear you.
And then the ultimate attack. Final Flash
It's
versus
just
Hollow.
declaring that you win anti-hero? Like, for real?
Stain? Against
Mhm.
Light Yagami? Bro, I let you get Sasuke and Killua for co-protagonist. There's no way I'm letting you win anti-hero Light Yagami, who's also a protagonist, by the way.
Mm-hmm. That's no bearing on this
It
topic.
does. Stain only had 2 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
Light Yagami, the whole series is about him and his god complex of wanting to write people's names in the book and killing people.
You want to talk about him being an anti-hero? He's an anti-hero for like 3 episodes, if we're being honest. He was trying to be altruistic for like 4 episodes until he realized they was on his ass, and then it was just, oh, let me not get caught the rest of the show. Right?
Nah, I don't think
He was
so,
still
bro.
trying to do good shit, episode 20?
I don't remember episode 20.
Oh.
I just remember the outcome.
Yeah, it didn't end well for your boy.
That's all I remember. I just remember the outcome. And there's
Yeah,
a
he went
reason
out
why
bad.
it came out that way.
Yeah, he went out bad.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I mean, he had a lot more exposure, but it's about, to me, it's about the quality and not the quantity. Like,
You know
again,
what?
he was doing good things in a bad way with good intentions. Like, again, for like 5 episodes, maybe.
He's like the Punisher. Bro,
That's a crazy take.
bro, he took justice in his own hands and decided who he was judge and juror.
Yeah,
That was Light Yagami. He
yeah,
was killing innocent people too.
yeah.
People who didn't deserve to die because of his god complex.
He killed innocent people that got in his way. Right?
They were innocent.
They got in his way.
What crime did they commit?
What
What gave Light Yagami the right to say, because you're in my way, I'm going to kill you?
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
He
see?
decided that.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. Come on, dog.
It's a conversation. I think you'd lose though, but
There's no way, bro.
it's okay.
I'm taking my point away. Just you know what I'm saying, and let the people decide. But that's crazy, bro.
I'm gonna give you the ones that are clear. This one's not clear. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I win.
I had
I'm
two
just saying
that's
it's
clear.
not clear. Huh?
I think I had more than two. I feel as though Anti-Hero is clear. I feel as though Rags and Riches is clear.
No.
And Co-Protagonist.
No. That's not clear. You think that's clear?
Yeah.
Sasuke over Kilo is clear?
Yes.
See, I disagree.
That's fine.
And that's okay.
That's okay. We're going to let the people tell us.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta put this together, bro. We gotta get real fun and creative with this one. Get people engaged for sure.
Bro. I don't think it's gonna take much. You wildin'.
What?
I didn't mean to say that. That was supposed to say that.
You choose your thoughts when you really think a while? That's crazy. That's insane, bro. You out of pocket for that, because there's no way, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, the last one, I guess, ultimate attack, Final Flash, and Hollow Purple. Final Flash is a good one, bro. That's only person that really. How many times has he done Final Flash?
Like 4.
And well, did any of them? I mean, hit Cell with one, but
yeah,
he hit Cell with one, but Cell regenerated.
Yeah, he did one in Super.
Mm.
He did one in. Actually, I think he did 2 in Super. Yeah, there's 2 in Super, and there's one in one of the movies, I think. I'm gonna have to go look that up. The one that's the most famous is the one on Cell. The one where like the beam was coming off the top of the planet.
Yeah.
Into space.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
So Final Flash, and I got Hollow Purple.
I feel like we've only seen Hollow Purple like one time, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
twice.
A little bit.
Twice.
Have we?
I think it might have been twice. I go back. Oh well, we'll watch Jujutsu Kaisen again. Oh well.
Right, right.
But
It got horror on it though. Not gonna lie,
definitely got R on it.
it's a conversation.
Another conversation. So we have a lot of conversations. So here are the conversations that we're going to need the viewers to vote on. Protagonist Tanjiro Eren Yeager. Villain Cell versus the Marleyan government. Co-protagonist Killua versus Sasuke. That's insane. Um, this one, opening song, you got Power by One of Eight, and I got Pink Blood, which is To Your Eternity. Ultimate Attack, Final Flash, Hollow Purple, Rags to Riches, Ash Ketchum versus Naofumi from My Shield Hero. Oh boy. Best Art, Return of the Shiga from LT, and One Piece, Sabadoi, Archipelago. And Anti-Hero Stain versus Light Yagami.
And all of them, that might be the one I'm willing to give you. But
that's when I took away.
Again, I don't like if you wanted to really have a debate about it, I might be like, all right, you got it. But like,
I don't think it's really a debate.
I think that Light just became not a good guy, like any shred of a good guy after like the first 4 episodes.
Anti-hero. Yeah.
No, bro, the hero part is gone. He was a straight villain after episode 5.
A lot of people feel that way too. I've seen that, but I don't.
That's my only angle.
Yeah.
Other than that, I got nothing to say.
Yeah. Let's talk about the ones that were clear, who were clear victors.
Mm-hmm.
Transformation, Super Saiyan versus Holification, Super Saiyan all day.
Yo, if I would have said Bankai,
I like.
Yo.
Well,
hold on now.
Bankai's fire though, because everyone's Bankai is different. Yeah, that's just fire.
And when they say it, bro, you lean in a little bit.
Yeah, that joke was fire. But I said Holification Ichigo when he turned, full hollow, which arguably could be a berserker. See, I'm dealing with double points, bro.
Yeah, you don't get. That's not. I know.
Yeah, that's why I said we got to perfect this, bro. We got to perfect this.
This probably won't be the last time we do this.
Yeah, for sure.
We can just pick new categories, but I'm kind of mad because I think because I thought you were gonna go for Super Saiyan. I was like, if you go for Super Saiyan, I get Bankai.
Oh, I was gonna go Super Saiyan, but I was gonna go Super Saiyan when Vegeta went. I was being specific of a transformation. You just showed transformation.
Oh, okay. So like, if you think that's the best Super Saiyan transformation
for me, because it's just not the transformation, but it's what he said. Android 19. Let me ask you something. Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? Yo, what androids experience fear? That is a loaded question. And then he transforms and shocks everyone. So I'll tell you why. Because your stupid computer base doesn't count the faults we point on Phonodynamic. Like y'all was watching the other day. Yeah, he was cool in. He said, "Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear?" That's play with your mind, bro. And then you transform.
I wasn't even clocking that. But like, still, I think that like Vegeta's transformation is probably like 5, 6. Right?
You could go with Goku first time Super Saiyan, which was iconic, bro.
Let's do this. I'm gonna name some transformations. You tell me whether it's better or above or below the Vegeta one.
Okay. Go.
We're gonna say Goku on Namek.
Above.
We're gonna say Gohan Super Saiyan 2.
Above.
We're gonna say Goku Super Saiyan 3.
Above.
Okay. We're gonna say Gotenks reveal of Super Saiyan 3.
Below. Oh, Gotenks.
Yes. Because we didn't expect Super Saiyan 3 out of Gotenks.
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Last one. Goku's Super Saiyan 4.
Which one?
The first one.
GT?
Yes. Well, that's a good question.
I ain't like GT that
Yes.
much.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
It just he was a monkey, then it turned to a ball, of yellow ball, and then he's circling and comes. Yeah. Super Saiyan. Now Super Saiyan 4 Daima. That transformation was hard. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku was hard. I ain't gonna lie, and he looked more primal. Like he had freaking fur on his like back of his hand. You know what I'm saying? Like he was more.
I feel like that was a question, like leading up to like the GT stuff. I feel like it was a question like, what if like a Great Ape went Super Saiyan? It's something that we never seen before, and watching it happen. Well, number one was thought provoking, but number two was the design of it. The design of it was so good.
Yeah,
Super Saiyan 4, like design wise, is probably still like one or two as far as like Super Saiyan transformations.
yeah, yeah. Super Saiyan 4 was I just didn't like the way it happened in GT. Honestly, I liked it. It was like if I could, I would make the Super Saiyan 4. I know it's PG, so all kids can like it, but I would like it to be more gruesome. Like you turn into a werewolf or something like that.
Like you like kind of like lose some of your like humanity.
Not humanity, just the growth, you know what I'm saying, where it's like it looks real primal. You know what I'm saying?
You're more animalistic.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you still keep your um, you know, your soul and keep your identity. Is just that, you're just tapping into, your Uzaru nature, your monkey nature, you know what I'm saying? As for extra source of power. Because when they turn to Uzarus, that's a whole nother level of power, you know what I'm saying, that's like that can destroy planets.
Right. It's got to be
That
some kind of trade off for that.
yeah. Um
I was never a fan of like Nappa and Vegeta like being like sentient when they were in his Zara form. I never liked that.
yeah. But Vegeta was able to talk in his Uzaru form.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You said you didn't like GT. Why?
Going back to the kid, you know what I'm saying, stories all over the place. I really couldn't, I don't know. Little Goku wasn't really a fan of it. Didn't like the art. I like Oob when Oob came around. That was dope.
Were you a fan of Daima?
No. And I didn't like Vegeta's transformation to Super Saiyan 3.
Oh man, oh man.
Yeah, wasn't a
You
fan of
know,
his. I wasn't a fan of the way he looked. I liked Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I didn't like his Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. His hair looked like
like
Beast
fifth grade
Gohan.
me drew it.
Yeah, like Beast Gohan with yellow hair. Well, not a fan of Beast Gohan either. His hair is just huge.
Yeah, it's
Like,
comically huge.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's like one of my like Dragon Ball hot takes, and like if I had one Dragon Ball wish, I would like redo GT with like better pacing. Because
mhm.
I think like writing wise, arcs like the arcs in GT are amazing on paper.
I think Super 17. I think the movies were good. Like Super 17.
That was I
I
haven't
liked
seen
it.
it in a long time,
I
but
like that one. Super 17 movie was pretty good.
I'm just talking about like the narrative beats. The narrative beats of like, yo, y'all made too many wishes and now it's coming back to bite y'all. Amazing, amazing premise. Yo, like remember the Tuffles that race y'all fucked over a long time ago?
Yeah.
One survived and they're coming for y'all. Deal with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all made too many wishes again. Now they're shadow dragons. Like on paper, the ideas are amazing. It's just the execution was bad. You know.
Yeah. I don't know,
But
man. But listen, people, viewers, I need y'all to go in here and make your choices known of a couple of these. We got protagonists, Tanjiro and Eren Yeager. Who you got? Let us know. Villains, Cell from Dragon Ball Z versus the Marleyan government in Attack on Titan. Let us know what we got. Who you got? Co-protagonists, Killua from Hunter x Hunter, right? And Sasuke from Naruto. I don't know how this isn't a clear winner, but we're here. Need you to choose. Choose the obvious one. It's Sasuke. It's like, nah. Opening song. This is a fun one. Powered by 108 and Pink Blood from To Your Eternity. I'm actually gonna listen to this.
Me too. Like right after this, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
I'm gonna listen to this. So yeah.
Mhm.
And then we got Final Flash for Ultimate Attack versus Hollow Purple. That's okay. Then we got Rags to Riches, which I thought this was a clear winner, but Ash Ketchum, right, from Pokemon versus Naofumi from My Shield Hero. Look at their lives and what they had to go through. You guys tell me which one's Rags to Riches.
Look at where they started and look at where they end up at.
Yes, look at where they start, look where they end up at. Well, we know
Mhm.
where Ash Ketchum ended up. Now Fumi is still going, but look where he's at right now.
So, okay.
Best Stark. Say yours again, brother.
Return to Shiganshina.
Okay. And Sabati Archipelago arc from One Piece. And then Anti-Hero, which is also a tie, which is, I don't see how this is a tie, but we got Stain from My Hero Academia and Light Yagami from Death Note. So, listen. Go out there. We're going to splice this up for you guys. We're going to make this fun. You're probably going to do more of these drafts. Maybe tailor perfect it, make it different somehow. Maybe get some more people in engage with this because this is fun. I ain't gonna lie, this is fun. But yeah, man, yo, that's what you got to say, brother. What we got going on?
Listen, if you disagree with me, it's okay. If you disagree with Cruz, it's okay. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth. And everybody, like, this is great. Again, like Cruz said, this is amazing. We're looking for different ways to do this and bring you guys better content. And something to think about, bro. I feel like when anime makes you think and like you're not just doing like your first initial gut reaction, that's when it's the most fun to
Yeah,
me. Like when you saying like, yo, Aaron this and Aaron that, I'm like, well, it's complicated. I can't just give you an answer yet. I could try, but I'm gonna come back the next time I see you with a different answer. And that's what makes anime fun.
yep,
So get in these comments and have some fun. And we're gonna do it again.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Listen, this is episode 4, Jack of All Animes, brought to you by Jack of All Trades. We signing out. Peace and God bless.
I'll let y'all.